Be me, 28 years old, watchmaker. Inherited a small, dusty repair shop from my grandfather. Located in a city that smells like rain and wet pavement, 300 days a year. My life is measured in ticks and tocks. I like it that way. Precision. Order. Silence, except for the rhythmic heartbeat of 100 clocks. Live in the small apartment behind the shop. Routine is God. Wake up at 6 a.m. Coffee, black, 2 sugars. Open shutters. Wind the grandfather clocks in the showroom. Sit at the workbench. Put on magnifying loupe. Fix things that are broken. Eat sandwich at noon. Close shop at 6 p.m. Read technical manuals until sleep. Repeat. It's a good life. Lonely? Maybe. But gears don't talk back. And springs don't have mood swings. Then comes the Tuesday of the incident. Hearing a strange dragging sound from the floor above. The second floor has been vacant for 3 years. Supposed to be a storage unit or an art studio. Landlord never mentioned a tenant. Dust falls from the ceiling into my unsuspecting coffee. I stare at the ripples in the black liquid. My eye twitches. The dragging continues. Sounds like someone dragging a dead body. Or a piano. Probably a piano. Decide to investigate. Walk out of the shop, into the rainy alley, up the metal fire escape stairs. Door is propped open with a brick. I knock on the frame. No answer. Walk in. It's a loft space. Big windows. Exposed brick. Utter chaos. Boxes everywhere. Canvases leaning against walls, smell of turpentine and cheap instant noodles. And there she is, trying to push a massive vintage sofa across the floor. She's small. Hair is a bird's nest of dark curls, tied back with a paintbrush. Wearing oversized overalls covered in paint splatters, she pushes. Sofa moves 1 inch, she groans. Kicks the sofa. Sofa does not care. I clear my throat. She jumps, spins around, holding a hammer like a weapon. Who are you? I'm the guy downstairs. You're shaking dust into my coffee. She lowers the hammer. Oh, the watchman. Watchmaker. Right. Time Lord. Whatever. She gestures at the sofa. Can you help? It weighs more than my guilt. I shouldn't. I have work. I have a schedule. I sigh. Fine. Walk over. Lift one end. It is indeed heavy. We move it to the window. She wipes sweat off her forehead, leaving a streak of blue paint. Thanks. I'm Lenor. Arthur. Arthur. Like the king. Like the guy who fixes clocks. She grins. It's a crooked, sharp grin. Nice to meet you, Arthur. Sorry about the dust. I nod. Just try not to stomp. I never stomp. I glide. She drops a box. It crashes loudly. I turn and leave. Back in my shop. Silence returns. But now I know she's up there. A variable in my equation. 2 weeks pass. The noise is constant. Thuds. Drags. Music. Not normal music. Weird. Atmospheric chanting mixed with techno. I bang on the ceiling with a broom handle like a cartoon character. The music stops. 10 minutes later, the bell on my shop door rings. It's her, Lenor, holding a plate covered in foil. Peace offering. She sets it on the counter next to a disassembled 1920s pocket watch. I eye it suspiciously. What is it? Brownies? I think they might be charcoal briquettes. My oven is possessed. I remove the foil. They are black. I'm not eating this. Smart choice. Can I hide here for a bit? The paint fumes upstairs are making me see colors that don't exist. I look at my work. Look at her. She's already pulling up a stool. She sits backwards on it, chin on her hands, watching me. Go ahead. She watches in silence for 20 minutes. I work on the escapement wheel. Tweezers. Breath held. Click. How do you do that? She whispers. Do what? Keep your hands so still. I shake like a chihuahua on espresso. Practice. And I don't drink espresso. Boring. She starts spinning on the stool. Don't spin. It squeaks. She stops. You're fun. I'm working. She picks up a brass gear from the discard pile. Can I have this? It's trash. It's shiny. I need it for a sculpture. Take it. She pockets it. Thanks, Artie. Arthur, see ya. She leaves. The shop feels quieter than usual after she's gone. Too quiet. I eat one of the burnt brownies. It tastes like regret and sugar. I eat another one. A month later. It's pouring rain. A Tuesday again. Shop is empty of customers. Just the ticking. Door opens. Lenor comes in, soaking wet. No umbrella. Just a hoodie pulled up. She looks miserable. My roof is leaking. Tell the landlord. He's in Florida. Or dead. I don't know. She shivers. Water drips from her nose onto my floor. I sigh. Put down my tools. Go to the back room, grab a towel and a spare flannel shirt. Toss them to her. Dry off. Don't rust my tools. She dries her hair, puts on my shirt. It swallows her. She looks like a child playing dress-up. Can I stay here just until the rain stops? My bed is currently a water feature. Fine. But don't touch anything. She sits in the customer waiting chair in the corner, pulls out a sketchbook. I go back to work. Hours pass. Rain hammers the glass. The rhythm of the clocks and the scratching of her pencil. It's companionable. Strange. I usually hate people in my space, but she's just background noise now, like a radio on low volume. 8 p.m. Shop is closed. I should kick her out. She's asleep in the chair. Pencil on the floor, mouth slightly open. She looks exhausted. I walk over. Look at the sketchbook. It's a drawing of me. Bent over the workbench, but she drew me with gears inside my chest instead of ribs. Weirdly accurate. I don't wake her. I lock the front door. Go to the back. Get a blanket. Drape it over her. Turn off the main lights. Leave the safety lamp on. Go to my room. Sleep with the door cracked open, just in case. Morning comes. She's gone. Blanket is folded neatly on the counter. Beside it is a cup of coffee from the fancy place down the street. And a note, thanks for not murdering me in my sleep. Coffee is on me. P.S. You snore. I take a sip. It's a vanilla latte. Too sweet. I drink it all. Routine shifts slightly. She starts visiting every day around 4 p.m. Break time, she declares. She brings tea, or weird snacks, dried seaweed, mochi. Sometimes just an apple she found in her pocket. She sits on the counter. I gave up telling her to get down. She talks. I listen. She talks about her art, about the colors of the sky, about how she thinks pigeons are government drones. I grunt in affirmation or denial. You're a good listener, Artie. I'm a captive audience. Same thing. One day she brings a broken music box. It was my grandma's. It stopped playing when I was 10. She puts it down gently. Rare to see her handle something gently. Can you fix it? I fix clocks. It has gears. It has springs. It's basically a clock that sings. I'll look at it. She leaves it. I open it up that night. Mechanism is rusted. Mainspring snapped. It's a mess. I spend 3 nights on it, cleaning rust with specialized solution, replacing the spring, realigning the drum pins. It's delicate work. Frustrating. My hands cramp. Finally, I wind it. It plays Clair de Lune. It sounds tinny but clear. I feel a surge of satisfaction. Next day, 4 p.m. She hops onto the counter. Hey, gloom cloud. I slide the music box over. She stops, stares at it, reaches out, turns the key. The music plays. She goes completely still. No quip. No joke. She just stares at the box, then looks at me. Eyes are wet. You fixed it. It was rusted. You fixed it. She jumps off the counter, hugs me. Unexpected. She smells like turpentine and vanilla latte. She's warm. I stiffen, arms hovering awkwardly. Pat her back once. There. She pulls back, wiping her eyes. You're a wizard, Artie. I'm gonna bake you a cake. A real one this time. Please don't, she laughs. It's a nice sound. Better than the ticking. 6 months since she moved in. We have a system. I handle her mail because she loses her key. She handles my playlist because she says silence is psychopathic. The shop now plays lo-fi beats to relax/study too. I don't hate it. It's raining again. Winter is coming. Heating in the building is ancient. My radiator clanks. Hers apparently died completely. She comes down at 9 p.m., wearing 3 sweaters and a scarf. It's the Arctic Circle up there. I can see my breath. Take the space heater from the back. I already did. It blew a fuse. I rub my temples. Okay, stay here. It's warm in the back room. She brightens. Sleepover. No, you sleep on the couch. I sleep in my bed. Fine. Puritan. We order pizza. Eat on the floor of the shop, leaning against the display case. She picks the pepperoni off her slices. Gives them to me. I give her my crusts. Unspoken trade. Why watches? She asks. Why do you do this? Fixing old time. I chew slowly. Because the world is chaotic. Things break. People leave. But a clock, if you treat it right, if you align the gears, it works. It makes sense. It's controllable. She looks at me. Head tilted. You think you can fix everything if you just find the right gear? Mostly. You can't fix people, Artie. I know. That's why I stick to clocks. She smiles softly, reaches out, touches my hand. Her fingers are stained with red ink. My hand is stained with oil. Contrast. You're not broken, you know, just wound too tight. I pull my hand away. Eat your pizza. She rolls her eyes, but she stays close. We watch a movie on her laptop, some old black and white thing. She falls asleep on my shoulder halfway through. Heavy, warm. My arm goes numb. I don't move. I watch the dust motes dance in the light of the screen. Listen to her breathing sync with the wall clock tick. Tock in, out. It's peaceful. I could get used to this. Brain, danger. Abort. Me. Shut up. Morning comes. I wake up with a stiff neck. She's cooking in my tiny kitchenette. Smells like bacon. Good morning, sunshine, she calls out. She's wearing my flannel shirt again. No pants, just socks. I look away. Put some pants on. It's laundry day. Relax. Want eggs? Yes. We eat breakfast at the small table. It feels domestic. Terrifyingly domestic. I fixed your radiator, I say. Checked the fuse box this morning. She pauses, fork halfway to her mouth. Looks disappointed. Oh, thanks. So you can go back upstairs. Right. Yeah. Back to the ice cave. She doesn't move. I don't make her. She stays for dinner too. And the next night, she starts leaving things in my apartment. A toothbrush, a sketchbook, weird statues. My space is being invaded. My routine is shattered. I don't mind. One evening, working late on a grandfather clock, difficult repair. Frustrated. She's sitting on the floor, reading aloud from a magazine. Says here that Aquarius and Capricorns are a bad match. We're doomed, Artie. I'm not a Capricorn. You have Capricorn energy. Sirius go energy. The screwdriver slips. Gauges my thumb. Damn it. Blood drips onto the workbench. She's there in a second. Drops the magazine. Grabs my hand. Let me see. It's fine. Shut up. You're bleeding on the mahogany. She drags me to the sink. Washes the cut. Her hands are steady. Ironically, she applies a band-aid. One with cartoon dinosaurs on it. Where did you even get this? I keep them in my pocket for emergencies. She holds my hand for a second longer than necessary, looking at the cut. Then up at me. We are very close. I can see the flecks of gold in her eyes. I can count her eyelashes. My heart does a weird double beat thing. Arrhythmia? Need to see a doctor. She bites her lip. Glances down at my lips. Then back up. All fixed, she whispers. I clear my throat. Step back. Thanks, she blinks. Steps back too. Yeah, no problem. Keep the wound clean, doctor's orders. She turns around fast. I'm gonna go upstairs. Paint. Bye. She runs out, leaves the door open. Cold air rushes in. I stand there touching the dinosaur band-aid. Feel like an idiot, don't know why. A week of awkwardness follows. She comes down less. When she does, she's quiet. No spinning. No reading aloud. Just gets coffee and leaves. The silence in the shop is heavy now. Oppressive. I hate it. I miss the noise. I miss the chaos. Sunday. I hear shouting upstairs. Male voice. Then a door slamming. Heavy footsteps down the fire escape. Then silence. I wait 10 minutes. 20. I can't focus on the gears. I put down my tools. Go upstairs. Door is unlocked. I walk in. She's sitting on the floor in the middle of the room, surrounded by shredded canvas. Crying. Not loud crying. Quiet, shaking crying. I freeze. I don't do emotions. I fix clocks. But she looks broken. I walk over. Sit down next to her on the floor. Don't say anything. Just sit. She leans into me, head on my shoulder. He said my art is childish, she says. Said I'm wasting my time. Who? Gallery owner. Came for a studio visit. He's an idiot. She sniffles. He's respected. He's blind. Your art is loud and messy and real. She looks up, tear streaks on her face. You hate loud and messy. I'm getting used to it. She manages a weak smile. You're soft, Artie. A marshmallow in a hard shell. Don't tell anyone. She wraps her arms around my waist, buries her face in my chest. We sit there for a long time. The sun goes down. Room gets dark. I don't want to be alone tonight, she mumbles. You're not alone. Can we go downstairs? It smells like failure up here. Okay. We go down. Back to my apartment. I make tea. We sit on my small sofa, knee to knee. She's staring at her hands. I think I'm in love with you, she says. Just like that. Casual, like stating the weather. My brain stops. Gears jam. What? She looks at me. Defiant, scared. I said I think I'm in love with you. You're grumpy, and you dress like a grandpa, and you smell like machine oil. But I love you. It's annoying. I stare at her, analyze the data. Heart rate, elevated. Palms, sweating. Desire to run? 0. Desire to kiss her? Critical levels. Oh, I say. Oh, that's it? Just oh. She looks ready to bolt. I grab her hand. I don't know how to do this, I admit. I don't know the right words. Improvise. I like you being here. I say slowly. I hate it when you're not. The shop is too quiet without you. And I kept the dinosaur band-aid wrapper. She stares, then laughs. A wet, hiccuping laugh. You kept the wrapper. It seemed important. She shakes her head. You are so weird. She leans in. I lean in. We kiss. It's not like the movies. Our noses bump. I taste salty tears and tea. But it fits, like a gear snapping into place. Click. She pulls back, grinning. Not bad for a beginner. I learn fast. I kiss her again. Better this time. 1 year later. Shop is open. Ticking is still there. But now there's other noise. Indie rock, playing from a speaker. Smell of oil mixed with acrylic paint. Her easel is set up in the corner of the showroom. Good lighting, she claims. Customers love it. She talks their ears off while I fix their watches. Business is up 20%. She moved downstairs officially 3 months ago. Upstairs is just storage for her giant canvases now. My apartment is a disaster zone of clothes and art supplies. I step over a pile of books to get to the coffee maker. 2 mugs waiting. 1 black. 1 with so much creamer it's basically milk. She walks in from the back, wearing my shirt and paint-covered pants, kisses my cheek, leaves a smudge of yellow paint on my jaw. Morning, Time Lord. Morning, chaos. She hops onto the counter, swings her legs. I was thinking, she says, we should paint the shop door. Bright red? No. Dark red? Burgundy? Maybe. I'll take that as a yes. She jumps down, starts rummaging through a box. I watch her. My chest feels full. No gears grinding, just a steady warm rhythm. A customer walks in. Do you fix clocks? I look at Lenor. She's holding a paint roller like a microphone, singing along to the radio. She winks at me. I look back at the customer. Smile. A real one. Yes. We fix everything. Life is messy, loud, unpredictable, and perfect. End.